Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I need to share the video, comment this video. We gotta talk about Michael Jordan, my second best player, my second favorite player ever. I mean, if I can show you my clothes, I can show you nothing but George. Listen, so I'm one of the biggest Jordan fans you're gonna get, but I gotta speak in reality. The reality is in this video right here, because they talk about Jordan average 50. They be shitting on LeBron. You know I don't like LeBron. I don't think he's nowhere close to Michael or Kobe Bryant skill wise, but Michael had his share. The same success LeBron seeing with the scoring average going up, the pace of play. Michael did it in the 80s. Niggas don't want to hear that because niggas say he averaged 50. I mean, he had the same average of pace in his 80s. His best year, Jalen Rose said he would add 10 more points to his Jordan best high scoring average is 37, which he'd be 47. He said he had 50. But the average of pace, we're going to see in this video, what I've been saying for the last few years about Jordan, like the pace of play was high in his era in the 80s when he first came in. In the 90s, it slowed down, and that's when his scoring slowed down. Kobe Bryant had the highest scoring average in the slowest pace era ever, period. So when you got Kobe Bryant, you got that disadvantage, and you got the toughest, you got the zone defense implemented, you got the slowest pace ever. What Kobe Bryant did was impressive. From 05, 07, there's not a better basketball player in the world that was in the world at that time, rest in peace Kobe Bryant, than Kobe Bean Bryant that walked on earth. I'm sorry. Let's get into this. Let's get into this.
Lived there and was always with.
Shout out to whoever this video about. Hope they don't copyright me. Let nigga get some love. Hold on.
Referred to reason for the inflation of scoring, and it's the surge in three-point attempts. Some have used this as a reason to be skeptical that Jordan would thrive in today's NBA. A lot of people claim that Jordan was a bad three-point shooter, but that's not completely true. It was at a point, as he definitely started out as a terrible three-point shooter, but Jordan actually grew into a pretty good one as his career progressed.
I mean, as your career progressing, you work on your game more, and the game is heading to that way. He's going to shoot a better three-point percentage in this era.
Actually had a shorter three-point line, so let's not include those years. From 1989 to 1993, Jordan actually shot 30.3% from three-point range.
That's LeBron James.
To put that in perspective, throughout Kobe's prime, he shot about the same percentage from three-point range. In LeBron's last 5 seasons, he shot nearly the same percentage as Jordan as well. So honestly,
for LeBron to shoot 19 is 2023, 34.6. That's terrible.
In this modern three-point
because niggas average now 36% is the league average.
I think it's fair to say that naturally,
LeBron is a below league average three-point shooter in an era where the three-point shot is the best shot in basketball.
Is the rate in which the NBA changed throughout
the most
Jordan's
shot-off shot.
Jordan's highest scoring season was the 86-87 season, where he averaged 37.1 points per game.
NBA averaged 109.9
was
110 points a night game.
10 years later, Jordan again is leading the league in scoring, but now he's doing it at 29.6 points per game, and the league average only 97.9 points per game. So it's not like Jordan never benefited from more offense, because especially in the late 80s, the tempo was way different. The game had more possessions and revolved around fast break basketball. Things slowed down in the 90s, and instead, physical big men defined that era, which was played with way more half-court sets. If you look at James Harden's numbers in comparison to Jordan's 1987 season, you'll see that although there is an advantage in Harden's era, it's certainly more palpable. Saying Jordan would average 50 in today's NBA is probably a little much, especially when you consider this. When Phil Jackson was asked about the difference between Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan, one of the things he mentioned was that Kobe was more prone to assert his game and try to take over the game offensively, while Michael Jordan did all of his damage within the flow of the team's offense. As someone who watched both players extensively, I agree with that assessment, and it's one of the reasons that Jordan was able to be so efficient shooting the basketball, even as a perimeter guard. So with that being said, it's hard for me to see a player averaging 50 in any era to be coming from a guy who plays within the flow of the offense. If I had to...
Well, you got to think about Michael Jordan played with Scottie Pippen. He played with Horace Grant. Niggas act like Horace Grant, not that 18, 16-foot jump shooter. Tony Kukoc. Ron Harper, who averaged 20 in Cleveland all the 6 years before he went to Chicago. Jordan played with better players. Niggas love to bring that Shaq. Shaq the only player you can talk about that, like Kobe, like, and Shaq they got this simultaneously in that summer, and Kobe was a little kid on the bench. So, shut up the narratives. Michael played with the second best perimeter player in that era on his team with Scottie Pippen. He had guys initiating that offense. Scottie Pippen was initiating the offense for him. Kobe Bryant, you think Derek Fisher, fucking the Steve Blakes when he got that, the Ramon Sessions, the Smush Parkers was initiating offense for Kobe? Nigga, you think nigga was leaving them niggas to go leaving niggas so Kobe can get easy shot. That was making shots. Kobe had to. It wasn't no float off because he didn't have nobody to facilitate to him. So he had to facilitate, score, do all that. Jordan was shooting a perimeter player when nigga was 6'2", 6'3". You know what I'm saying? Like, let's cut that out. So I do agree with that assessment. Michael got in the flow game because he had better guys around him facilitating the ball. He had better shooters than Steve Kerr and the other niggas, right? So he had a good support offensive players who deferred to Michael and who set him up. Nobody said fucking Kobe. I think Shaq setting Kobe for jump shots, like threes on the left corner side or right corner side, threes and 21 footers. Yeah, that's nothing. He's not getting easier shots. It's 5 niggas in the paint because Shaq right there. What the fuck Kobe gonna shoot? Mid-range and threes and floaters all game long. That's not a recipe for a great field goal percentage. Like Michael had the flow spreader with shooters. Sort of how Michael, his big man, Horace Grant, is not a fucking Shaq. Tony Kukoc is not a Shaq. These niggas that shoot 18, 17, 14, 12 footers, right? Shaq not shoot 8. Shaq High is probably shooting 8 footers and 6 footers in paint shots, right? So it's clogged and congested. Kobe shooting percentage has nothing to do with him taking on offense. It actually does because it does, but it's not because he wanted to or he was trying to go get it. He was forced to because he played with niggas that was not offensively minded and not facilitating that set him up. He never played with a player that set him up like a LeBron James with a D Wade, a Kyrie Irving. These talented guards that LeBron James played with, or Russell Westbrook, right? Who got to get Russell, but he's talented. Even D'Angelo Russell to a certain extent, who averaging 18 and 6 and 7, 18 more 7 and 6 playing with LeBron this year, setting him up. So he played with guys that can set him up. No bigger than Dwayne Wade, one of the top 75 players ever. Kyrie Irving should have been top. Like, this is phenomenal guards LeBron James play with. Ain't no phenomenal guard Kobe Bryant play with. Scottie Pippen is a phenomenal forward, a phenomenal perimeter player Michael Jordan played with. Let's not. Ron Harper's a phenomenal player, even though Kobe got the back end of Ron Harper. Michael got the still in prime Ron Harper, but he wasn't extra score like he was in Cleveland. So we gotta take all that consideration when we talk about this. Man, I can go on and on about that. I love this shit. I love this talk. Tell me what y'all think about this video. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. I can go on and on about it, but I want y'all to enjoy it. I don't want to be alone. I want to give y'all niggas 10, 12 minutes on the videos because, you know, some niggas only watch the 3 minutes, 2.8 minutes. I want y'all to get all of it. But subscribe.